They also renamed all the characters, except for Marion. Marion gets the same name. Jason Last is one of the people who worked on this game. They also decided to rename Valnus to the MILF 2000.
What?
Live from Austin, Texas, and wanted in 30 states for excessive gaming. It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny. They'll never catch me.
How's that statute of limitations treating you?
Pretty good. Please don't look in my past for the games that suck ass. Thank you.
We've traveled around the country, we've played games, and tonight we're going to show off some of them. That's the Retro Pals story. Yeah, just some of them.
Okay.
Tonight we have a twisted collection of unlucky 13 games. This is the PS1 lineup of XS games. The Dirty 13, we call them in the PS1 collectors circles. So, so get ready to get dirty.
Okay, well, I'm ready to get dirty, and I'm ready to thank some folks. Thank you, Uzi, 64-month resub. That's a lot of
64
months.
bits of subs, thank you.
That's like a Nintendo 64 or a Jaguar.
Oh, yeah, you did the math.
Thank you, Cambrian Arrow, for the 50-month resub. Budget label hell or budget label heaven?
That remains to be seen, thank you.
I'm hoping it's heaven. Thank you, Sepasai19. Welcome, and thank you for the bits.
Hey, thanks for the bits.
Thank you, Dream Harrier Live, for the raid. Let me just give you a shout out here. Thank you so much for raiding us. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good stream, everybody.
Yeah, I hope you're ready for some real shit. Thanks for the raid.
Thank you, Seraphis Kane. 36 months. That's 3 years. 3 whole years.
That's, okay, I did the math. That is 3 whole years.
Yes. Thanks for all of the great streams over the years, fellow. Thank you, Seraphis Kane.
Oh, thank you so much.
And thank you, Yaddle, for the 39-month resub. I'm here for the finest junior sports. Sports. And thank you for Defiant Optimus for the 100 bits. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I was wondering why someone got modded for the word maths, but no, it was just a Raider.
Yeah, just letting them know it's a
notification
Raider. It's not just like
it lights up like someone tripped up auto mod, and I was like, what the hell? What kind of obscure slur did you come up with?
It's just maths. Maths is normal.
That's so funny. Oh, we're here on Twitch, the website where they introduce new things without telling you. And that's fine, because we roll with the punches. We're all about bullshit happening without any input from us. So, with that in mind, let's play some XS games on PS1. Ultimo, thank you for the 1,000 bits!
Holy shit, thank you!
Big bro, he shouts like we do! Yeah, we're all fans of XS games here. Thank you, Ultimo. So, XS games, what do you got to know about them? They were active on PS1, PS2, and Wii, and Game Boy Advance. I think they just had a presence in the mid-2000s. They started up on PS1 in, 2002, I think? So this was after the PS2 was in homes across the country. This was when PS1 games were all like, let's relax the standards a little bit. Let's make it so you can publish pretty much anything. And that's why companies like XS Games emerged at that point. All of tonight's games cost either $10 or $20.
Oh.
I want to say 10? I remember getting some of them for 10. I don't know if Mobile Light Force premiered at 20, but yeah, suffice to say, all of tonight's games were real cheap when they hit retail here in the States. A lot of them were extremely slapdash localizations. Some of them were even more slapdash original productions. We're going to sift through them and try to sort out the history of XS games here in the United States. Short story, they're based in Sacramento. Only active for a few years, and right now their business address points to a residential address in Sacramento, so who even knows? Who knows what's happening with them? They've got a few games up on Steam. I don't know what they're doing. Nobody knows what they're doing.
No one knows.
So let's trace their origins. XS Games, 2002. Let's get her going.
Real quick, I want to thank Shaxbert for the 70-month resub. 70 months, isn't that a bit excessive?
That is excessive. What the heck? 70 freaking months. Thank you for so many months.
Thank you, and thank you to Scarlet Swordfish, 44-month resub. I can't wait to see some gross XS.
We're all about XS tonight. Let's do it.
All right.
assembled a collection of 13 cursed PlayStation ISOs. I don't know why I said it like that.
Because it's scary.
We're gearing up for Halloween.
It's...
2002. So, let's start off with a rather strange release. This was originally released in Japan as Jigsaw Island, Japan Graffiti, by Nipponichi Software, shortly before they hit it big with Disgaea and whatnot. XS Games released that over here as Jigsaw Madness. I've had Jigsaw Madness.
Thank you, Smooth W, for gifting a sub to Juan.
Thank you. Enjoy your emotes, Juan. I was once gripped with Jigsaw Madness.
Were you?
Yeah.
Are you okay now?
It was fucked, man. Woo! Yeah! There they are. Wow, cool JPEG.
That is a JPEG! What's with Mickey Mouse hands?
Oh, hey, Mickey's here. He's putting together pictures of surfers.
No, Mickey is not here. It would be illegal for Mickey to be here. Mickey is not allowed.
Push anybody. What are we looking for here? A normal Jigsaw?
Normal Jigsaw.
What's exhibition?
Don't.
It's my stream.
Okay. I remember our last stream, and those Mahjong games had plenty of exhibition.
Hey, that's a different kind of exhibition.
Okay.
Well, believe it or not, this is a Jigsaw game. One normal Jigsaw, please.
Those are all boring. Okay, there we go.
Okay, this is more.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is more our speed here.
I like the fit. I like the men's stuff. I like that.
Some of these drawings are pretty shitty looking. Some of them are okay looking.
What the fuck was that? What? Danny, what are these? Okay, these are fine. These are normal. I like a lot of... Yeah.
I don't know if all of these were featured in the original Japanese release or if these were localized and added in.
I like the bad... Oh my god, the fox on the PS1!
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. We gotta do this.
Welcome, Hexagon Witch. We're showing off this. Do you like this?
And if you wanted to, you could play this game for up to 4 players.
Wow.
This supports the PlayStation mouse and the multi-tap, so you can all gather around with your own PlayStation mice.
So, Danny, what do you think?
Well, it's Jigsaw. It's a jigsaw puzzle.
That it is. Is it fun?
I'll tell you what it's not. It's not Jigsaw from the famous Saw series.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was kind of banking on that. I had a lot of jokes pre-written, but those no longer apply, I guess, so fuck me. Anyone else got any jokes?
Would you say that he dropped out because he had Jigsaw Madness?
I wouldn't say that.
They can convert you in 100 bits. Thrilling gameplay it is!
It really is! I'm thrilled.
The secret is I love Jigsaw games, so I'm just sitting here seething. That
I like Jigsaw games too. Pick up that controller over there. See if that's properly hooked up.
Okay.
Can you help me with this?
Let's see. Yes?
Yeah, alright, let's go.
Okay,
let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Let's double team this shit. Oh, now this shit's gonna be done in no time.
Look at this, look at this.
You got the puzzle experts on the case. See, this 3D fucker didn't even know what hit him. Puzzle's already done. Bam.
Boom.
Retro
Boom.
Pals.
Boom.
Got your ass.
Boom. We need to be a professional e-gaming team. What's our name?
The Puzzle Solvers. That makes us sound like nerds. Let's not do that. Well,
it would be so funny to get your ass whipped by a team called the Puzzle Solvers.
Wow, it just it kicks you back to the title screen.
Yep.
Let's see what, since we actually do have 2 players, let's go ahead and do this.
Okay, I want to kick your ass.
Now, the people who made this game also made a Super Nintendo game called Pieces. So I'm willing to bet there's something similar here.
Is this the same team as Pieces?
Yep. Good old Nipponichi Software. They did the original.
Alright, you're dead. You're dead, Danny.
Oh, if only I had my mouse. This feels so
Same.
inconsistent. The sun's in my eyes.
Sun's in my eyes. Please don't tell me the sun is out. It doesn't matter.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, what's with this country fried music?
Here, have a dog.
I don't want a dog!
Oh, the dog's gonna help me. Never mind. Look at that. The dog goes to where the piece is. Oh,
Yeah, I
he's
don't
a-
like that.
He's a helpful little thing.
Yeah, it sucks. He should be less helpful.
Where is it, little dog? There we go. I wonder if it has the powers that really
the
let
thing
you
is,
fuck with
he
the
takes
other
my
player.
pieces. And
That's cool.
some-
I taught him how to do that.
I do like this music a lot.
No.
Stop. Don't.
What did I do to you? I didn't.
You made it more difficult to move.
Cool.
You are a stinker.
Ain't I a stinker?
You are. Easy answer.
I've never actually played this mode in Jigsaw Madness before. This is pretty much Pieces. Good for them. Pieces is a fun game.
How do I use my power up?
You click on them.
Oh, I see.
You got squidded. What the evil? There's an evil cat taking away my pieces.
No, that cat's good. And they're
What
my
the
friend.
heck? It's going around the perimeter, just systematically taking out my entire puzzle. Get the fuck out. Get out of here.
Do you not like the cat?
What the
Do
fuck?
you not like the cat?
You fucking... The whole puzzle? Really?
I win.
The whole thing?
I just waited to save up. I didn't use the first thing that
The
came.
whole puzzle, not just a few pieces.
This is why I didn't use the dog. I didn't use anything. I knew if I waited and used the last thing, it would be the worst thing to ever happen to you. And
All right.
Seems like it was.
Yeah, this is the single worst moment of my life recorded on stream.
Danny died. Oh, the pieces don't un-ink, so
I siphoned away your power with a vampire bat,
that's cool.
and now your pieces are permanently inked.
I don't like that.
We made each other just miserable over the last couple of moves.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, Cambertian, this is actually fun. I did tend to play a lot of pieces on Super Nintendo with Alex.
Yeah, it was really fun.
In that game, the puzzles are much smaller, the action is more dynamic. Here, there's more pieces, and lets you get more fucked with. It's like even more devastating.
Sorry, I
Weirdly
love
enough,
this music.
devastating is a word I'd use to describe this game. Devastating.
Would you use haunting to describe it?
I'm haunted.
Da, da, da.
I don't like the middle pieces. I think jigsaw puzzles should be nothing but edge pieces so that,
Wow, we agree on something.
so that it's easier and we all can have fun.
Thank you. Finally, someone with some vision.
Duh. There we go. No. I got ideas.
Music.
Like,
It's music.
why do we gotta use traditional jigsaw pieces? Why can't the pieces be in, like, why can't they be in non-Euclidean shapes? You know, that would make it more challenging, probably. Like, you cannot even grasp the form of these jigsaw pieces.
You had the opportunity to use a cat, but I siphoned off all your energy.
You fuck! You fuck!
It's okay. I'm just going on to the next puzzle.
Alex wins. I'm gonna declare Alex the winner
Yeah,
of this.
okay. That's fair. We could play this for hours.
Good 4D puzzle challenge, Alex. Every piece a Tesseract. Alright, XS Games, batting 1,000 so far. Jigsaw Madness. Pretty fun. Pretty
Pretty
fun.
fun. All
Next
right,
up in 2002 was a game that was originally released in Japan as Love Para, Lovely Tokyo Para Para Musume. We got this here in the States as Superstar Dance Club #1 Hits! With 6 exclamation marks on the cover. In Japan, this was published by Media Rings and developed by Wadashi, who is normally known for their shoot-'em-ups, like Shinryu and so on.
6 exclamation marks?
Yeah,
Yes.
6. Alex got me this one.
I did?
Yeah, you picked up a copy within the last few years.
Cool. Good on me. I have good taste.
What the fuck? What the hell's that logo?
It's edgy. Do you not like edgy?
It's not in any of their other
Okay.
games. Found a sealed Superstar Dance Club. Nice. This is a pretty common game, but it's nice to have that in your collection. In-game, they edited
JK.
it down to 3 exclamation marks. They decided 6 was too much.
That's fair. I got exploded. I like that. Oh, God, this looks hard.
I don't remember much about how to play this. If you do want to play this, this is now on Steam. You can get it on Steam if you like.
Brat's Core. Yeah, I can see that. I like him. I want to be him. Yeah, more of that guy.
Everybody para. You remember the big fad of para dancing?
Yes, I do. Bring it back.
It was para paradise.
Mm-hmm.
There was, you know, that's where Eurobeat took hold.
Look at them.
They look great.
I love them.
This is a $10 video game.
This really is a $10 video game.
It's a $10 video game, and it looks like it.
I wish this was Superstar Limo. We all wish. Hi, Susie.
Ready to go dancing?
Susie's a Christian.
Up arrow? I've never seen that emoji before.
Don't worry about it.
What's up arrow supposed to mean?
You're going up. Ah. Doing business as. Okay.
Ooh, thank you. They phrased it like she was actually taking time to rank it. The Cat Star Dance Club. Hope you're ready to dance.
What's with the random emoji she's throwing in?
It's all part of the para culture.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, pre-smartphone emojis. Emoticons, remember those? I was about to say that, Blab. Yeah, she's a Gyaru. It's all part of that scene.
Alright, good luck. I like the guy in the background.
I see. So it's extremely low-rent bust-a-move, aka bust-a-groove. And it doesn't use licensed music. No Dave Rogers here, unfortunately.
I was gonna say, the music is kind of busted. I didn't want to be mean, but it really has a freesounds.org vibe.
Alex, what's your favorite Eurobeat song?
Is Captain Jack Eurobeat? Because Captain Jack has been running through my head for the past.
I don't think he qualifies as Eurobeat, but in reverence for him, we can say that he's honorary Eurobeat.
Captain Jack is Eurodance. That's fair.
It's close. It's related. Look at that. They threw all the money up on stage.
Those are coins. Didn't it hurt?
A little bit.
I wish
Just plinking
like...
those coins off my outfit.
Hey!
Ring? Ghost? We were cool.
Thank you, Maple KZ, for the 33-month resub. Here's an emoji for ya. B. Thank you.
Thank you for the B. Well, let's go to one more dance hall. Alex, do you want to go to the ghost house or the wrestling ring?
Wrestling ring.
All right, let's go. So there's a campaign here. You go to all these different places and play the same songs over and over again until the game decides you've done enough. It's not a very deep or very good game. They claim that it's DDR mat compatible, but you use the face buttons, so that would be kind of strange.
Weird, yeah. I like all the cats. Yeah! This is good game now. This is good game now.
I was preparing to shit all over these games, but so far, XS Games is really impressing me.
Her shoulder hurts.
Ow, 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 ow,
She
ow,
slipped
ow.
out wrong. There she goes. There she goes. See, you have to do stretches when you hurt your shoulder like that. It's, like, imperative. What did you miss? Nothing. Look at what you're not missing.
I don't like how the controls work. You have to enter these commands, and it tells you when to switch by when it shows the arrows pointing up. It's a lot more counterintuitive than Bust-A-Move was.
Yeah, but do you expect intuitiveness for $10?
Yeah, it's just a dance game. You just push the buttons.
Thank you, Skelecaster, for the 13-month resub. That's a spooky good sub.
Thank you. Someday we ought to get the Para controller for PS2. Stream that.
What does it look like?
It's just a bunch of ground sensors that you wave over.
Yeah, this is on Steam. You can go and put it on your Steam Deck and play this on the go.
Yeah, put this shit on your Steam Deck. Everybody's gonna think you're so fucking cool.
Play this on the bus.
Yeah, $10, not bad, but, I don't know, could use more Eurobeat songs that I've heard of.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Eurobeat I've heard of is like, I think Night of Fire is considered Eurobeat,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I like Christmas of Fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Christmas of Fire is really good.
Club Catstar. Oh, good. Well, you can also go shopping. That's about it. That's Superstar Dance Club #1 hits from XS Games. Not a bad release from them. For $10, you could do worse, probably. Probably. You could probably do worse. Hey, it's only $5 on Steam. Big savings. 50% off. Act now. Next game.
Next game.
After that, they decided to localize Magical Company's Killer Bass as Monster Bass. This one we're going to gloss over because we've actually covered this on stream before. We covered the original Japanese version. So this is a survival horror fishing game where all the fish that you fish for are unspeakable monsters. Unfortunately, when they localized this, they took out the best FMV of the game where a giant fish eats a human baby.
Oh, yeah!
Yep, they had to take that out.
I remember that now.
It was too much for American audiences. However, if you want to see that scene for yourself, look up Killer Bass FMVs. Proxy Glitch Cat, thank you for, what is that, 50 months?
50 months, thank you.
Incredible, thank you.
Thank you for showing up for fishing games. Made sense why they removed the dead baby? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
What about dedication to your art? What about
Thank you.
What about going to the ESRB and doing a 5-day filibuster? They let you filibuster, right? And say, you know what, I'm not leaving until you let me keep the dead baby scene in this game. Oh, the title isn't even made of blood anymore. It's just made of cheese.
It looks like it's made of Scooby-Doo.
Does look a little Scooby-Doo. So they keep some of the FMVs, but not the best ones, unfortunately. It's piss? Okay. Confirmed. Yeah, this is the tipping point for me caring about free speech.
I like him.
I love this game's setup, its presentation, its concept. The gameplay is terrible. The gameplay is absolutely terrible.
I like his magical company jacket.
It still says Killer Bass. Who owns this evil lab? Well, that's the unfortunate part. We ended the stream with all the FMVs from this game. I did that thinking that it would have some kind of conclusion, or at least some kind of funny bit at the end. It doesn't have any story or conclusion to the story. You just fish until the game says stop.
That sucks.
I was so disappointed. So close to Killer Ass Club. I saw a disc for this game on eBay that had been defaced to remove the B from bass.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I have it saved
I
somewhere.
can do that, see?
Get 3 asses. Wow. It's pretty funny, Alex.
No, it's not.
Look at this. The way this game is presented. They really sell the horror element.
I do like the horror-themed lure.
It's no longer a relaxing day at the beach. You got killer fish. Killer fish who could not give less of a shit about my shitty bait.
Yeah, there were a lot of bad. Oh God, what's happening?
I think I got shot. I think the fish pulled out a gun and shot me.
Yeah, that fish just came up to your line and just bit it in half.
I wish I brought more than one line. There have been multiple modern indie horror fishing games, and none of them are as cool as this. That's a shame.
That is a shame.
I'm glad people are still trying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta worry about line stress. I don't know if this is compatible with existing fishing controllers. If it is, none of them have the technology of the Dreamcast fishing rod, so who cares?
You love that fishing rod so much.
Huh!
Oh, Jesus, Danny! Where are you going?
I'm in the fish dimension! I'm dragging him along. I'm pushing him left and right. I don't know how to reel, though. How do I reel this fucker in? Maybe if I turn on analog mode. Oh, that's not helping. I died again. Yeah, I need an I Fear Fish hat.
I do fear fish.
Women fear me, fish fear me fear me. Killer Bass for PS1, aka Monster Bass. Get the Japanese version if you can. I love the frame rate in this game. Everything about it is good except for the gameplay. They should have thought about making it a good game to play. Okay, so this next one, we need a little bit of history. This game was not released by XS Games in this state. This is a Japanese game. Let us play some Gunbird. Marigold, thank you for the raid.
Thank you, Marigold.
How was Donkey Kong? That's a good game. I love the Donkey Kong 94 for Game Boy. But here's an even better game. Now, I mentioned before, XS Games tended to localize games and not put much effort into it. They paid lowest possible dollar for these licenses, and they put the lowest possible effort into localizing them. So I figured I'd give you a chance to see what the original game looked like. Yeah, welcome everybody.
Welcome.
Some of y'all know this one.
Thank you for the 44-month resub, Marigold. Thank you.
Thank you for 44 months and 4 moles. In Japan, this was big enough to be published by Atlas. So this game has some kind of prestige to it. I want you to keep that in mind after you see what they've done to it. And it's a port of a Psycho shmup.
Classy, classy.
Oh, I forgot they even have an FMV intro in this.
Oh, this is good anime.
They made this just for the home console versions, I think. Now, in Dreamcast, we got Gunbird 2 in its original form. I think Capcom actually published that. We got a vocal theme song?
Good God. Phoenix published an Alice game at one point? Oh my God. Yeah, this is PCFX core.
This looks like PCFX. Those are the bad guys. Oh man, I feel bad for what y'all are about to see. Especially if you love Gunbird.
It's gonna be normal, right?
Well, pretend this got released in the States for a retail price of $10 and a localization budget of $10.
I have a feeling that this intro sequence is going to be gone.
Oh yeah, they released the Twin Pack for PS2. At this point, this was kind of a... was this an old game, or was it contemporary when it hit PS1 and Saturn? I don't remember, but in any case, they brought a bunch of bonuses to the home console version, because people tended to like the Gunbird. $10 budget sounds too generous. Yeah, you'll see.
You got $10, you dub over public domain music for the intro. I'm like, you should. Like, Mary Had a Little Lamb.
That would have been cool if they tried to redub it with just, like, the people around the office, which is what they did later on.
God, I love when people translate things with people around the office. The way it should be.
So look at this. In addition to the main game itself, you have character bios and an illustration gallery. Let's very quickly look at that. So after the arcade version came out, people made a lot of fan art for this game. I think it was at the behest of Atlas, who were all like, hey, we're going to make an upcoming port of this. You want to give us some fan art? And that's what they did. They collected all the fan art and professional art and put it all in this game. And they even have Marion introduce all the fan works.
Oh, that's so cool.
They have like a top 10 that's all like, hey, here's the best ones.
Are these fan works safe for work?
I just considered that, so let's back off.
Thank you.
Suffice to say, though, there's a whole lot of artwork in here you might be able to enjoy. Here's the character art, official stuff, unofficial stuff. It's a real work for the Gunbird lovers. And the actual game itself, you may already know, is a shoot 'em up, also known as a shmup.
Oh, there's a gay man in these games?
They have there's multiple difficulty levels to suit all to suit all skill levels. We got easy, we got very easy, child, and monkey.
I like monkey.
In monkey mode, they don't even shoot back at you, the enemies. We got Ash, we got Marion, Foulness, Nang, and Tetsu. All your favorite characters, part of the Gunbird series.
Marion's adorable.
Yeah, Marion's great. This game's got character, is what I'm trying to say. It's full of voice acting. It's full of ridiculous anime bullshit. But it fits. God, they're doing the weird pan and scan. Notice how the screen shifts up and down when you move up and down.
Oh, yeah.
Alex, flip the screen on its side. We're gonna do
Hold
Tate
on.
mode. Alright, thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
Alex has single-handedly tilted the screen 90 degrees.
I'm holding it with both my hands. It's very heavy. It sucks.
So that's what Japan got. Gunbird. Plain old Gunbird. Everybody loves Gunbird.
Gunbird.
XS Games got their hands on it, and they decided to release it in the US as Mobile Light Force.
That's a normal name.
Yeah. The Gunbird crew, they just got renamed. They are now the Mobile Light Force.
Okay.
I think this is one of the ones that I bought when it was new. And I knew about the Gunbird thing. Oh, the box art is in game. We're gonna see that box art in a second.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's gonna be minimal changes. It'll be great.
Yeah. So that big intro with the anime and everything. We don't need anime.
Nope.
We just need an XS Games logo.
Wait!
Bam! Smash cut to the title screen. It's Mobile Light Force. And it doesn't have the illustration gallery. It doesn't have any of the commentary. It doesn't have any of that shit. They just chopped it all off.
Sure did.
You get to start the game, and you have some select options to choose from.
Can you still do monkey mode?
You can still do monkey mode. And they also renamed all the characters, except for Marion. Marion gets the same name. Jason Last is one of the people who worked on this game. They also decided to rename Valnus to the MILF 2000.
What?
This character's same name.
John
and John
Suarez.
Suarez.
MILF 2000?
We gotta be the MILF 2000.
Danny! Thank you, Vega Baby. 14-month resub, MILF 2000.
The MILF 2000. You know, I always looked at this guy in the original Gunbird, and it was all like, this guy's a MILF 2000. A MILF for the future.
The working man's MILF.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they call me the working MILF.
Can we please have a Rush cover band that just does MILFified versions?
I think we could make that work.
Okay.
Why am I being banned for my good ideas?
Yeah.
Another fun thing about this game is at the end of every level, they would have dialogue between the bad guys and the good guys. All that got cut out. Every single last piece of it. No dialogue for you.
Well, I didn't need dialogue. I've got the MILF 2000.
Yeah, instead of dialogue, you get a brief loading screen, and then it's just like, fight the boss. Who needs dialogue when you have the MILF 2000? That just lets your imagination run wild.
Yeah, where's the MILF 2525? If
We're
MILFs
here in the
are still
future.
alive.
Why do we need the MILF 2000? MILFs? Like dwarves?
Yeah!
God, it's so empty without the interstitial sequences. I think it even cuts out the jingle after you beat the level. What kills me is that the character voices are still in here and they're still in Japanese. I guess they couldn't figure out how to get rid of those.
I like that the Mobile Light Force girls from the cover are nowhere in this game.
Mm-hmm. They just made up that cover and
That's
attached
so
it to
good.
Gunbird for some reason.
MILF 2525 is a UPN show, yes. It's one of those syndicated action block shows.
Oh, the bad guys, what do they gotta say? Nothing.
We'll train.
Oh, Gunbird's a good game, and depending on your perspective, it may be even better with the MILF 2000 as a playable character. But yeah, this is just the tip of the iceberg as far as what XS Games does to their localizations. Which is to say as little as possible, and if it involves any work, just cut out the content. You don't deserve it. You're only paying $10 for this. XS Games, their slogan is "You don't deserve it." All right, next game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable what they've done. And we're about to finish up year 2002 with their final release that year, XS Moto. This is from a developer known as Interactive Entertainment.
Excuse me.
That narrows it down a little bit. And here we get to see their very first XS licensed sports game. This is not based on an existing Japanese game. They commissioned this from Interactive Entertainment and released it for $10. It already sounds like a fake game, yeah.
Interactive Entertainment.
At least it's interactive. Interactive is entertainment. What a cool logo.
Wow! I love the Photoshop filter.
You liking this?
Fuck yes.
Now this feels like a $10 video game. Skill tests? I'm glad this has skill tests. Yeah, that's my name. Yeah, assist me.
Kind of sick music.
We're going to France. Or Austria, or Italy. No access to Spain.
Sorry, Spain.
Let's go to Italy.
Do we have any fans in Spain?
Got any motorbike fans in Spain?
Got anyone in Spain who enjoys budget games?
This is a pretty good YouTube thumbnail.
Oh my god, it is. It just needs a guy in the corner being like, I did what on the XS Moto track?
Do I gotta shift? Oh, okay, you gotta shift into gear.
Really?
I guess that's a thing on motorbikes. We're unclassified. We're going under the radar. We're in the Biker Witness Protection Program.
How does it play?
You know, like shit. It runs okay, I guess. Is that an ad for Fireball Whiskey?
Yes. You want some?
Yeah,
Okay.
that would help.
Next time I go to the grocery store, I'll buy you some Fireball whiskey.
Oh, could you? Oh, look at this lean you got in this.
I like that.
You can lean really far in this game.
Do not try and snap one of your knees off. Jordan, bad idea.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, God!
Wow, you went flying.
There goes my bike.
Bolton Holidays, huh?
I'm okay. He's
You're
okay,
fine.
folks. Can I get to a real race? Do I have to qualify? I don't want to qualify. I just want to race. I guess you get... yeah, it just says no up there.
Ease donuts.
All right, then. Ease donuts. It's so hard to turn. Amber. Max exhausts. I'm just evaluating the scenery.
Nice, nice.
The E stands for Eggs of Steel. That's a game I've been thinking about lately. I think we got to return to Eggs of Steel pretty soon.
Do we?
Ease donuts. Autobi.
Automobi?
Can I freaking get into a real race? I wanna... Let me in the... Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Now we're in business. I didn't need to qualify at all. They were just wasting my time.
Go, go, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, they got music.
Very understated breakbeats.
It's understated, so it's like that intelligent dance music.
Yeah.
Okay. These breakbeats are all E equals MC squared.
I can't stand overstated breakbeats. Like, man, get over yourself. You broke your beats. Big deal. Oh, God.
There you go.
Feels like I'm steering a boat. Hope Ease Donuts didn't pay much to be featured in this game. Do they have pit crews for motorcycle races? Is that something they do? Who can tell me about these moto races?
I think that they exist. I know that.
Okay, that's a good start. Knowing that they actually exist. I think it's the weird braking and steering assist that's kind of fucking with me. Like, it feels like the controls are being wrestled away from me. I know they want it to be more like the assists in something like Forza. This is clearly a Forza Motorsport clone, but it's not really working out like they wanted it to. Also, I think they're mad at me for taking shortcuts.
Probably. Danny, the other drivers are gonna beat your ass. They're gonna rotor ass you.
Best lap, A. Jakes. An army of Jakes took first place.
Danny, that's too many Jakes. 100 bits from the Ultimo Forza MotoGP, I think. Okay.
I think I've seen enough of this. I was trying to make a less than Jake joke, but it wasn't coming.
Sorry,
Let's move on
honey.
to the next game.
Alright.
Oh, what a year. What a year 2002 was. Jigsaw Madness, Superstar Dance Club, Monster Bass, Mobile Light Force, and XS Moto. Quite a lineup to lead out the gate with. Luckily, you got a big year in 2003. This is where all the other XS Games releases came from. I think there was one in early 2004, but otherwise these are all 2003 video games being pushed out as quickly and as cheaply as possible. Let's start off with Soul Divide. This was another game that was released in Japan by Saikyo and Atlas. And guess what they did?
Normal?
They took a fairly full-featured Japanese release, took out all the bonus content, and took out all the story content, too. When you beat this game, instead of cutting to the ending, it just cuts to credits. So they took out the ending as well.
Jesus.
2003 was only 5 years ago. What are you talking about? We're sitting here in the future of 2008.
Just got an Xbox 360. I'm in the future. Is this another shooter?
It is.
Okay.
This time they were nice enough to include the Saikyo logo, I guess. And the FMV? All right. Someone's being fancy. Or did they not take it out? Is it just untranslated? It was one of those
that
two.
would be good.
They either didn't translate it or just cut it out entirely.
Cool.
All right, Alex, do I have your attention?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, this game's got good box art.
Cool dragon.
Soul Divide. I actually first played this in arcades, if you can believe it. There was a Divergence in San Antonio that had a machine of this.
Nice.
Okay, so you know Death Smiles, right?
Is this a Death Smiles?
If instead of girls, it was barbarians, yes.
So it's one of the greatest games ever made, you say?
Alex is already completely sold. This is a horizontally scrolling shooter that uses a whole lot of digitized graphics.
Wow, they're all hot.
Which one you want to be?
Borg.
Alright.
He looks so serious.
We have Death Smiles at home. On PS1 even.
Cool. You know, I thought Soul Divide was an RPG. I didn't know it was like this.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting the game to be like this, but it's totally like this. It's a horizontally scrolling shmup where you can shoot and also you have melee attacks. The melee attacks are way more powerful than your bullets, so you're encouraged to use that. You also have a pretty long life meter. This is a game where you can really take a beating. So you're starting to see a pattern here. XS Games was kind of doing a good thing by bringing these shoot-em-ups to the US that otherwise would not have seen a release over here. And yet, the way they chose to do it is just, like, infuriating. Simon, thank you for the 100 bits.
Thank you for the bits. Who knows how they got permission to do this?
I'm gonna beg for reinforcements. Oh, please give me reinforcements. This is such a cool looking game. I have no idea if it's an actual good playing game or if it gets bullshit later on, but I've enjoyed what I've played.
This is pretty sick.
This is how it was back then. You either imported Soul Divide for $70 or you paid $10 for a version that was just this. There are no winners. Ultimo, thank you for the 100 bits.
Thank you. This isn't well regarded among psycho heads. I mean...
Oh, it looks so cool, though! I had a feeling it was kind of jank. It just kind of plays like that.
I'm just calling them psycho heads now.
I'm a psycho head.
Thank you, Seraphis King, 100 bits. A hardcore shmup folk don't seem to like Soul Divide very much, but whatever, I love it. It's good!
It looks neat.
Yeah.
It's maybe not something I want to learn the 1cc for, but... Look at this, it's all digitized.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love a digitized shmup?
I do. I love it.
Also, the whole melee focus gives it a different sort of flavor than other games that are like it. I'm all about that flavor.
You're like, please take me to Flavor Country.
Mattium, the kingdom of Matt. Please, King Matt, help out my barbarian ass. Alright, here's a pitch for a new game. Soul Divide, but good.
Okay.
Someone get on that. All the ingredients are here. It just didn't quite come together into a product that everyone liked. Sometimes it happens. Oh, I like this. I wish I could play more of this. That's Soul Divide. In my opinion, one of the better XS Games releases. Thanks to it being a Psycho shoot-'em-up to begin with. Cool dragon!
Wow! Are you sure we have to quit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we gotta quit. I really do like Soul Divide, though. You know what I really like, though?
What do you really like?
I love Virtual Pool 3 from Digital Mayhem.
Honey, when I think of Virtual Pool, I do not think of Mayhem.
This is the third one, though. They just went all out. It's pandemonium over there. They ripped off all their clothes. They're doing naked pool.
Naked pool? Danny, you're just making shit up.
Yeah, you're right. No one would ever do that.
You just want to see Minnesota Fats nude.
That's the new logo. Do they make a new logo for every game?
Celery.
I love celery.
Why?
It's a no-calorie treat. That's our celery bit. We're still working on it. We're still workshopping that one.
I don't.
So this one was not imported. This is not a localization. This is an original production that they commissioned to put on PS1 for $10. Let's play 10 ball in the garage. What other locations we got here?
They're not unlocked. You gotta go to the garage.
I gotta play pool in the garage before I can play pool at the bar?
I love how crunchy these JPEGs are.
What's the freaking high fantasy font up there?
Select location, my lord.
Gonna play some Game of Thrones pool? Get fucked. Alright. I'm already pissed off at this game.
I'm gonna say chill out.
Nice JPEG.
XS Games is turning you into a real hater.
I'm getting Joker-fied over here.
You are.
Here in my garage. What's in the garage? Whoa, we haven't even put up walls. There's like exposed wiring and shit.
It's
This
fine.
place sucks.
Wow. No, I agree. This garage does suck.
There's no poster that says I love to pump. Oh, there's a speed limit of 130. Sorry, that's a joke for anyone who lives in this house. We moved in and there's a poster in the garage that says I love to pump. I assume they mean like pumping iron, but I like to leave it open to the imagination.
No, if you look at it, it's about like pumping septic tanks.
Oh. Why?
Because it's the poster for a capital city septic guys or whatever. It's not what it's called, but yeah. I think that someone who lived here at one point had us like pumped septic tanks.
Let's get the one ball in.
Now you know a lot more about the Retro Pals lore.
Yeah, the extended universe. I'm no expert when it comes to pool games, but this is no Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker. It's no Jimmy White's 2, even.
There is no snooker.
We're just playing pool in our shitty garage. I bet this table smells terrible. Doesn't even tell you. It doesn't auto-center on the next ball you should hit. It counts on you to do the math yourself.
Yeah.
It's no Jimmy White's cue ball on Game Boy Color. It's no cue ball Billiards Master.
It's true.
There's no rules on this table. I guess there are no rules because it's just me.
You should make up the rules as you go along. Like, whoever hits the purple ball has to run for Senate.
Okay, let's do it. I'm going to do a fancy trick shot to hit the purple ball so I can do a bonus run for Senate.
Okay.
Check this shit out. Oh. I guess I'm not running for Senate.
You're not running for anything. Hey, all right, Danny's in the Senate.
That didn't even sound like a billiard ball going into a pocket. It sounded like rattling a straw around in a cup or something. Guess these physics aren't bad. It looks okay. It's just pretty bare bones, as you would expect from a commissioned XS Games release.
Apparently this was based on the PC release.
I'd assume so, because there were 2 prequels to this. Excuse me, 2 predecessors.
There you go.
That was sick. Look at that spinning ball. What a cool game this is. Go buy Virtual Pool 3 for XS Games for PS1 from Digital Mayhem. Digital Mayhem!
Digital Mayhem, Danny!
I was expecting more from a developer named Digital Mayhem, but what can you do? All right, good news, folks. We have entered the XS Sports Arena. Unfortunately, XS Games chose to make a few original sports games for the console. As part of their Junior League, let's play Junior League Dodgeball. Now, the others in the series, those are commissioned original works. This one was based on a Japanese release called Dodgeball. By U Media. Yeah, where's the gore? Where's gore billiards?
Why do you want gore?
It's at least some selling point, right?
Okay, fair. That is another logo. You're right. There's a new logo per game. It's pissing me off.
That's logo number 6.
$100 from the Ultimo. Digital Mayhem made Run Like Hell. Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're a subsidiary of EA, so...
Good old RLH. Wow.
They're so anime. I love them.
They did not care about the boys' designs.
They're like,
Bios? Let's go.
Hey, they actually did...
Well, let's learn about April. She goes to school at Eastbrook High. She's 5'6", 105 pounds, and her special is the tidal wave. Let's learn about Becky. Now, Becky, she goes to Lakeside High as 5'8", and her special is lightning. These aren't too informative.
Danny, these bios suck.
These are really terrible bios.
Look at Alex. I want to see what Alex is like.
All right, what's up with Alex?
Let's look at me.
Alex goes to Alpine Cove High as 6 foot, and his special is the Meteor.
I am not 6 foot. Oh my god, I'm not 6 foot.
Do you have a Meteor special?
No, I have a riding the bus special.
That's something.
Tournament.
No victory. None of these... All these kids are failures. No victory, no victory, no victory. All right, we're going to turn things around with April.
All right, April. You got this.
Oh, man. Oh, man. This is sub-simple 1500. This isn't even part of the Simple series.
Very learn how to draw anime style. Yeah.
Let's see if this is anything like Super Dodgeball. Can I just leave? I guess not. Oh, okay. Whoops. Ow. Yeah, it's Super Dodgeball rules. Which is good. Super Dodgeball is a good game. Oh my god, she's dead!
Yeah, honey.
She died on the dodgeball court. I didn't know there were such stakes here. How do I get the... Oh, they got the floating sports drink.
Bonk.
Are you okay? Oh no!
Get revenge, Danny.
Revenge the ball. I think the purple-haired one is their leader.
You gotta kill her. Remember, remove the head and the body will follow.
Is that how dodgeball works?
Yes, read Art of War.
Okay.
Art of Dodge.
Dodge to war. This is alright. It's not as outlandish as the Kunio-kun games, but...
There's a bread roll in the sky!
Give me that! Give me that shit! I don't care about my friends. Give me the bread roll! God, they got the bread roll.
Nice. Nice! Oh no, 2 ambulances needed!
The hospitals are packed with dodgeball victims. We're all going to the hospital. Nurses see all these injured people. They're like, oh, another Retro Pal stream I see. Got her while her back was turned.
Good.
I think she just got the wind knocked out of her.
Like,
she got hit full in the chest with a dodgeball. That'll do it. Oh, come on. You can angle the shots here. It's kind of strange. You can move the ball in midair. That's kind of fucked.
Kill him.
Pwah. I guess the ball control gives this some kind of unique gameplay. Quit eating my bread!
This guy's a squirrely little freak. You did it. You killed all of them.
That's it.
That's a win!
That's how you
the
win
other team
Dodgeball.
died.
Teens around here are dropping like flies.
Good murder, Danny.
Thank you. Now we're moving on to a new group of victims. This plays alright. I guess I wouldn't be too disappointed for $10 if I was expecting an okay dodgeball game. It's fine. It's alright. At least it's not called Mobile Light Force or something. On the other hand, maybe they should have done that. Maybe they should have given this a new ridiculous title and box art. What if we shared the ball?
Yeah, we don't have to fight. We are not enemies.
We've learned how to share. That's the most important thing of all. We win dodgeball. And we win friendship.
Wait, let's see what happens.
Something very boring. You just get the ball taken away from you. Ow. Okay, well, that's PS1 dodgeball. Not appreciably better than NES dodgeball, I gotta say. Okay, so keep track with me with this one. So our next game is Sorcerer's Maze, but this had several titles when it was released elsewhere in the world. This came out in Europe as Prism Land. It came out in Japan as Prism Land Story, and then it got re-released as Action Puzzle Prism Land. This is from a group of developers known as Shoisha, Dream Creators D-Cruise, and Siesta.
I want to go on a Dream Creators D-Cruise.
I want to go on a Dream Cruise Siesta. So a whole lot of people worked to bring this extremely shovelware game to market in many different places in the world. Oh, you like Prism Land? I've never actually played this. I just assume it's kind of crap given the cover. Here in the US, they got like a spooky old man.
Yeah, it's like a wizard and two teens. It looks very Harry Potter-ish.
Ready.
Which would make sense for the time. That would be a good way to trick kids out of their $10. See?
Yeah, there it is.
Look at this fake Harry Potter shit. And look, he's listening to music. What is he listening to?
He is listening to music.
What is he listening to, Danny?
He's listening to Wizard Hop.
What is that furry?
Oh, yeah. Huh. You want to play this two-player?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead. Take the rare opportunity to play a two-player Sorcerer's Maze.
What? I don't even know what this is, so...
It's Arkanoid.
Fuck, hold on. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Arkanoid.
Why would you do Arkanoid with Wizard?
Why not? Arkanoid was Arkanoid with space. I mean, Breakout with space.
I guess that's fair.
Oh, control ball, please. Holy shit! You have extreme ball control now. Whoa, this is twisted. Splitting speed. I chose the win the game option, apparently. And why do I get to be the cool furry?
I know, right? I lost my ball. I think that's what happened.
Oh, yeah, you can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Next level. This is some next level shit. Oh yeah, try out control ball. It's really weird. Small.
So the secret is I'm really bad at Breakout.
It's good for me.
Yeah.
I like winning. Oh, let's go! Let's fucking go! Split and speed.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Split and speed is the win the game mode.
It's split and it's sped. Alright, let's do split and speed again.
No, stop! What
Split and
did I
speed.
do? What did I do?
Hey! What the? I still win. This seems alright. This seems like a good little competitive Arkanoid style game. Why didn't I
say that because you're winning?
Yeah, it's excellent. It's really good. It awards skill as opposed to luck.
I'm gonna split and speed you and see how you do.
It's a split and speed issue. Don't you do it. Don't you. You destroyed my freaking barrier with your split and speed. Split and speed you. Two-player mode and I win.
5 wins?
That did sound like Microsoft Soundsmith music. Now let's briefly look at the one-player mode as well.
Oh!
Let's go here. Yeah, wizard jump scare. I got all the power-ups. What the? Boss, these blocks, they splitting.
Yeah, this isn't... Game over.
This is a nightmare. You get magic points. There's a whole campaign. I liked it better when I was winning.
I did too.
If you really need Arkanoid on PS1, and you can't get Arkanoid 2000, I guess you better get Sorcerer's Maze. It's almost as good. I don't know, this game apparently has some fans, so maybe check it out if you're into Arkanoid.
Are you?
It lets you play as a cool cat person thing.
Listen, all you Arkanoid furries, all...
Surely you exist.
2 of you, probably.
Surely. Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's go.
Sorcerer's Maze. Get it by whatever name it's known as in your local residence.
Your local residence.
Yeah, your local residence.
Alright.
Okay, we're back to XS Sports. Let's go to XS Airboat Racing. Folks, I have very good news about this one. Do you remember Merlin Racing for the Nuon?
Oh, no.
The people who made that decided to take their racing engine and then make approximately 12 billion PS1 racing games based off that one engine. What they did is they split it up into different style of games. So Miracle Space Race is like hovercraft racing. And this is airboat racing. So essentially what they did is they had a Diddy Kong Racing like for Nuon, and then they just split it up and put all the games piecemeal, released them like that. Kind of weird. Released 5 times within 5 years for some unfathomable reason.
Yeah. We got some Nuon fans in chat.
I was really hoping someday we'd see the follow-up to Merlin Racing.
They better have Merlin in this.
I tell you what, Merlin Racing has a special place in my heart because when I was collecting Nuon games, you could still buy them new off of Amazon. And I got it for like $7.99.
Oh, nice.
And then later I sold it for $200. So thank you, Merlin Racing.
Thank you, Merlin Racing. That probably helped pay for some rent. Oh my god, look at them.
All right, Alex, pick your furry.
I want to be the raccoon, Rocco. Oh my god.
You got it. A cup, B cup, C cup.
Danny.
What? Come on.
You're
like you weren't thinking it too. Yeah, double D cup, exactly. And the game looks like this.
airboats?
Because it's Airboat Racing.
Did you, like, all get airboats? Like, how did this come about? Like...
Look, there was a big settlement at the airboat company.
Okay.
A lot of critters lost their lives at the hands of careless manufacturing, so we all get free airboats now.
All right, that I can believe. Thank you, the Ultimo 100 bits. You sure this isn't a Nuon game? Yeah, it gives Nuon vibes. Yeah.
It really does look like it. I just think it's really funny that they took such a thin premise and then like piecemealed it out in such a way as to produce literally like 6 or 7 games just based off the same content.
Good for them, you know?
Yeah, I guess. Except we just ended up with a bunch of identical shitty PS1 racing games.
So? What's wrong with that?
I guess nothing. If you're okay with clogging up an already crowded marketplace.
Oh no, clogging up a crowded marketplace.
Whatever happens to the marketplace of ideas?
Well, it got too crowded! With ideas like XS Airboat Racing is good, and XS Airboat Racing should be played by more people.
You know, I would say this is XS Airboat Racing. This is an excessive game. We already had too many of these games, and then you made this developer split them up.
I think you're just mad that you're not winning.
I don't know why I'm not winning. I'm doing pretty good, I think.
You are! You should be winning!
And I love Diddy Kong Racing. Alex, you ever fought the Whiz Pig? If not, you've never lived.
I've never lived. Dino, yes, we've got a raccoon here in XS Airboat Racing.
Hey Dino, this is a game where you can play as a raccoon. I don't know if I'd necessarily recommend it. His name is Rocco, if that helps.
Not really.
They ought to make a game based off Dino Scoot. I think that would be a good video game.
I agree. This game has some rubber banding. IMHO.
I don't know if you can call this rubber banding. It's just they're all going in their own predetermined route.
Yeah, it's fair.
And if you're in the way, who cares? Oh, that guy just ate shit. Now, if you want to learn every single game in this series, you can go to GameFAQs and click on the subhead Miracle Designs Racing Games.
Will you get all the hints and tips there?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
There's seriously like 6 or 7 games that are just identical. Same characters, same graphics. You're just in an airboat sometimes instead of a spacecraft. That was a cool speed up. It lasted for like a second. Sorry, Raccoon fans, I've let you down. Rocco's not winning this one.
Well, you tried, though.
I think this is realistic of what would happen if a raccoon was behind the wheel of an airboat.
They just kind of bump around.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job, but they wouldn't win the race.
No.
Whew, boy, XS. Not giving me much to work with here, but that is XS Airboat Racing. The game to play if you're into airboat racing on PS1.
Are you?
A little bit. That was okay. I got like a whiff of fun out of that. It's like how you get the vague taste in one of those sparkling waters.
Oh, yeah, those. Where it's
I got a vague sense of fun from this game.
This is the LaCroix of racing games.
Yeah, exactly. Who? Oh, there's totem poles back there. I was like, wow, environmental detail. One environmental detail.
Hey, it's something at least.
Yeah. Let's move on. We're actually at the end of the XS Games catalog, and I'm going to have to fill some time in a little bit. Luckily, I did have some extra stuff planned, because I knew we'd run through these games really fast. So you've played XS Airboat Racing, you've played XS Moto, but have you played XS Junior League Football?
No.
We're about to. Yeah, in XS Games. Now that would be something. Unfortunately, that was only ever one of those, and it was for Sega CD.
Damn.
You'll get your Hugo.
Hugo will arrive. Don't worry.
I'm putting off Hugo as long as I can. I can't believe we're going to have to cover the Hugo craze in a second. Is Jerry Rice's dog Nidus in this? We're going to find
No.
out.
I assume Nidus would be too expensive for them to license.
Wow, let's cut away from that logo.
Like, nope.
I didn't skip that. That was just how it was. Woohoo!
Wahoo!
It's another game that's not localized. This is an original commissioned production.
Welcome, Sass. Danny hates Hugo because he's a little wretched freak.
Hey, Sass, I haven't been sold on Hugo yet. I have to play a couple dozen games to figure out if I'm a Hugo fan. What is this music? Why is that football filthy?
Rugrats all grown up aesthetic, yes.
Why is that football filthy?
It's football. You would expect
Okay.
it to be nice.
This is dirty pigskin football.
This is nasty football for nasties.
The yard. Let's play in the yard.
Okay.
Home team, please. Okay, who we got?
God, they look like webcomics.
Walter, Sherman, Rosie, Mona, Julie, Blue, Tyler, Tyrone. We got a Tyler and a Tyrone. Tiger, Peter, Lucy, Paul, Mike, Dallin.
Dallin.
Not Dylan. Mark. Mark has stats. Mark is
good stats. Let's
Mark
go with
is pretty fucking stacked. And Elmer.
Elmer looks like shit. Sorry, Elmer.
Who drew Elmer compared to everyone else?
Elmer was done by a different artist.
Elmer was done by a
He
7-year-old.
looks like Bobby Hill there.
Oh, I see. We're picking kids. I wish I knew what the rapper was saying.
If you got something about doing something. Well, you believe in doing something, don't you?
I guess. All right, let's go. We picked our kids. We're ready to play some backyard football. XS Junior League.
Yeah, Mark is the Mewtwo of XS Junior League football.
Oh, fancy. Damn, we got Mark and Blue on the same team? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alex. Alex.
How's it play?
I was hoping it wouldn't play like a bunch of little kids playing football, given that they have really short legs and they can't run very fast, but that's the case.
That's good.
That is unfortunately the case. Let's go deep. Who keeps screaming? Shut up! Who got the ball? I guess I did.
You sure did.
Alright, let's pull out the shotgun.
Okay. You gonna shoot someone?
Let's shotgun cross them.
Alright.
Hey, Play SM, welcome. You want to be recruited for our football team? Everybody line up. You're going to get picked for the XS League football team. Zigzag. Let's keep them guessing. I want to be a part of whatever argument is happening with these kids in the background.
They're talking about Mewtwo under the truck.
Oh, I see. He's not under the truck. Shut up! Shut up! I tried pushing the truck for 2 hours. What if I just... Can I just go home?
No.
They punished me for wanting to go home.
Sorry, honey.
All right, crazy play.
How crazy is this play?
Wow, that's crazy. Let's look at the replay. Look at that bus.
That bus looks like shit.
That poor bus. I've never felt bad for a school bus before. Oh, they just get to decide that they get 2 points? Or did they fail automatically? Oh, wait, we're about to prevent the 2-point conversion.
Okay. Yeah, kill them.
This game is not very clear on a lot of points.
Yeah, it's a I'm in PE and I don't want to be here sim.
Yeah, no one's really trying. They just want to go back to class. Looks like Slow Joey ran 1 yard. That is 1 entire yard. I just wanted to place right wing. Let's do it. Right wing, weak side.
These people made a first-person horror game that was an anti-smoking ad. Good.
Is there a turbo button?
No.
Do any of these kids have turbo?
No, they're children. You don't get turbo until you hit 25.
What about Turbo Teen?
Well, that was an exception to the rule, and you'll notice that there aren't any turbo teens around anymore. They got rid of the turbo teens. They were like, it's too problematic for teens to be cars.
One last play, shotgun deep. Putting all my hopes on this one. There was just a mass of children
bonked on
there.
Them.
It just bonked into a big gang of children. I hate this. This is bad. The other games, it's like stripped down localizations or like there's a core of a good idea, but this is shit. This is a bad game. Luckily, our next game is from the same studio. It's XS Junior League Soccer.
Yay.
So let's see how this team can make a soccer game. Whew. You know, they started off pretty good. I was starting to really root for XS Games, and then they started putting these Junior League games in front of us. Yeah, it's pretty much background noise, the video game. If you like having kids screaming at each other. Yeah, we got some footy. We're saving Hugo for last.
I don't like seeing Hugo on stream. But we got Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Wahoo! They're back! They're the same teens!
You know what?
Who does he look like?
You know what this art style
like
reminds me of?
Yeah.
It reminds me of those old GameStop generic covers that they give to used games.
Yes,
They'd have their own
to the players.
Yeah, they'd have like webcomic style art on them. I'm glad they got that artist to get some work here. This appears to be the exact same menu. Folks,
Soho parking.
Are we going to play in the Soho parking
Yes,
lot?
we are. We're going to play in a parking lot, as it should be. Oh, they picked what's his face already.
What if these kids have different stats between football and soccer? That would be interesting. I bet you anything they don't, though.
Yeah, this development team was from Utah, and yeah, Dallin is a real Utah name.
I'd never heard of it.
Would you ever go to Utah?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I had a good reason. If someone was going to give me a present there. Oh, yeah, this is the only 04 release. I threw this in before Hugo just for shits and giggles. What am I doing? Oh, there's the goal. Oh.
Danny, this looks like shit.
Alex, this is a pixel-perfect representation of a Soho parking lot. I don't know what to tell you.
Is this South Hollywood? South...
Replay.
Which Soho is this?
South, is he okay?
No, he died.
Ready.
This is dire. This is really fucking dire.
UK Soho. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh
South
my
Hogwarts,
God.
Yeah.
Who split up this PlayStation controller?
I did. That'd be easier for the children if I just broke it in half for them already. Oh, God.
Got it.
Excuse me, I said I got it.
Imagine being a kid and your parents buy this for you.
I'm like, yeah, they were clearing it out at Walmart. This was $1. And I'd be like, you overpaid. Should've just got me a candy bar.
Yeah, candy bar's better than this.
I take a Milky Way over this.
Got it.
You seen these moves?
You're doing a sick job
This
there.
extreme movement? Didn't work.
This is a game you pick up at a pharmacy.
This is pharmacy gaming for
This
sure.
is total, like, CVS gaming.
So is this, would you say XS Games is the US equivalent of Blast Entertainment?
Yes.
Because that's what I've been thinking. They don't have the big licenses. They didn't get Xena. They didn't get Home Alone. But they did make a bunch of shitty games.
Replay.
Beautiful replay.
Wow. I can see why they call this the beautiful game.
Ready.
Well, we have one more game to redeem the last few games we've seen. We're away from the XS Junior League. We're away from original XS Games production. We've now seen all their original commissioned works for PS1. There's one more game that they chose to localize and release in 2003, and that is Hugo the Evil Mirror. Hugo is a troll character who was popular on British children's television. He had a series of call-in games. You would see the action unfold on screen, and you would push buttons on your telephone keypad to move him. And they adapted those games to PS1, and they made sequels, and there's something like 20 Hugo games. So let's go ahead and play Hugo the Evil Mirror. This is the one that got released in the US. There's seriously like a dozen PS1 Hugo games that are PAL exclusive. One of these days we're going to have to cover the whole Hugo series, and I'm not looking forward to it. He's an awful little man.
Why? What's wrong with him?
Well, okay,
Hugo is
maybe...
a gremlin in the worst way. What's wrong?
Let's take back everything I said. Let's give him a fresh start.
Okay.
Hugo. For all we know, this is some guy we've never seen before. XS Games has given us an exclusive look. So let's enjoy Hugo. Oh yeah, there's like 30 Hugo games, and they're all from this developer. They didn't ever contact any other developer to make these games. So hopefully they're good. Hugo.net. It's .com.
Hugo, Evil Mirror. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh why? America's here.
America's in the broken mirror. What?
Why that? Not the Mexican flag. Why the Spanish flag?
Yeah. Hey, guys. Localization, my ass.
Hugo, we keep being reminded that Hugo isn't British. He's from another European country.
Oh, yeah, right. He's Scandinavian or something.
But first, I have to get Hugo out of the way. What are you doing, you big?
You big.
I've got it.
The Danish version of Mr. Blobby. That's a good way to put it.
She looks like she's from Food Fight.
A little bit. Alex, you big.
Hugo
Oh, he has a family.
Oh, there's a baby.
God.
Ready. Now all we need is Hugolina and the wild berries.
Was he speaking from the bottom of a
I
well?
hope I'm not spoiling a nice family moment, am I?
What is this?
Get out of my house, Sela. You know you're not welcome.
Just smashed him. Smashed him like a bug. And stepped on him.
Oh, so clever. Caught in the mirror's embrace. You'll disappear without trace. Be gone for now. Be gone forever.
Oh, Daddy.
Now I just need to find Ugolina.
We've got to put the mirror back together again and save Daddy.
God. Danny,
That's-
this ain't no good.
That is the best delivery of any line I've ever heard.
Troller Rut Mob Nuts.
We got Trollerette, and Trollerat. These are Hugo's horrible children. Who are we playing as?
Trollerat, sorry.
Trollerat?
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna go fight the Roman beavers. I'm sorry, this is cultural context I'm entirely missing out on. I'm sure it makes sense that he fights the Roman beavers.
What a masterpiece. And now you're mine. All mine.
Why is he so effeminate? I love it.
No.
Hey, you! Stop right
I
there!
have an important message for the Emperor.
Okay. Let him through.
Oh, well, Emperor. Oh, it's awful. A troll, a dangerous troll with a humongous snowball cannon that can smash our great castle to smithereens and steal all our treasures.
Oh! My favorite! The beast! Get him! Alarm!
This game's on a level I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what level that is, but I don't know if we're ready for it. What the hell is Hugo, the evil mirror, and why did it get released in the US?
Take that!
Huh?
Take that! Take that!
It's a platformer! Fuck! Oh my god, we're gonna have to rank this someday. Well, this fits in with XS Games' other games of quality. It fits their standards, in other words. What am I... Am I missing something?
Yeah, I don't...
I have to hit that thing back there. Hang on, I almost got it. I don't think that's it.
Take that!
I don't think I'm European enough to appreciate this.
Hugo's child is dead.
He drowned. Not a great first impression. What kind of game are they going for here?
The Hugo game, of course.
Well, yeah, I would know that if I was Danish, but
Take that!
Oh, what did you... Oh, are you kidding me?
I had to hit the use button. Despite being a big bullseye target, you're not supposed to shoot it.
It's fine.
Hey, does this game have analog? It does! Analog control, baby, let's go!
I think what I'm thinking is they put a lot of effort into this.
Did they?
For what we've seen, yes.
Okay, yeah, compared to what we've seen. I'm not prepared to give this game an inch in terms of saying that it's at all good. Because it does not seem good to me.
You're just a Hugo hater.
It's true, I did found HugoHater.com. And I did inspire the huge wave of Hugo hate, a la Barney hate.
All those Hugo hate Flash games.
Would I call myself a Hugo hater?
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not a Hugo appreciator?
I do not appreciate the Hugo.
You're kicking the ass of these Roman beavers.
I don't want to, though. They seem like they were just minding their own business.
Well, they did steal part of your dad's mirror.
Oh, that's true. So, XS Games on PS1. Not a great lineup. Their commissioned works are extremely horrible. Their localizations were occasionally, like, accidentally good, even though they tried to ruin them. I don't know what to think about Hugo, though. There was no reason to bring Hugo stateside.
Yes, there is. That!
Do you think kids would have appreciated that?
Yes.
Well, I know there's other characters to play as, so I want to see at least one of the other trolls.
Good, good.
If we're gonna spend time with Hugo, we might as well play with
Trollerut?
Trollerut, who has to take on the mob nuts.
Mob nuts. Oh my god, look at them.
My nuts.
Look at them.
Hello, boss.
Show me what you got there.
Priceless treasures, boss. Take a look.
What? A measly statuette of solid gold? Been there, done that, how boring.
And Emmy got one of those. I think he does just antagonize rodents. He just doesn't like them.
Yeah. But what? How very extraordinary. I'll hang it here. Fantastic.
Next to my,
Next
dead
to the big mouth
goldfish,
Billy Bass. I'm sorry, but is this acceptable, a game looking like this? Simon, thank you for the 100 bits.
100 bits. I will not confuse this with the Hugo who navigated the House of Horrors.
Or Hugo, the huggable horse. I want to see more of Hugo. I don't want to see
Show
more
us
of this.
Hugo.
Alright, well, this one seems to be more of a platformer.
I like him. He's gonna kill you.
Is that a gun?
Yeah, he's a mob snowman.
What? It's Crash Bandicoot! Oh my god.
Hooray!
That's not the word I would have used. I wouldn't have said hooray.
Thank you, Ultimo. This is just Crash, but this goblin, yeah.
Didn't Crash have, like, a mobster boss? Are they just completely ripping off Crash Bandicoot?
Let's just say yes. I want to say they did, yeah.
Yeah, Pinstripe. I remember fighting him. What's the deal? What's with the beaver hate? Beaver's got it hard enough as it is.
I thought that was a squirrel.
Oh, are they squirrels?
I think these guys are squirrels, yeah.
Well, now we have to play as the baby to see what kind of rodent the baby terrorizes.
I'm gonna say rats. Berserk Vikings.
Vikings would have been my next guess.
A creature of the Vikings. Cool hogs.
Welcome to the toughest race of the year with the
Oh, they're just human!
They're just Vikings.
most fearless Vikings. And we have an outside challenger.
They're not like ferret Vikings or...
This childish attempt is a total mystery to us, but it can't really affect the race, in which the first prize is this glass picture.
Yeah, it's Big Red.
As usual, we have with us today Thor Emerson, our reigning champion for the last 10 years. He's a favorite this year, too.
Oh, fuck.
He's very buff.
We have wild pigs that have been fed all summer on raw flesh.
Raw flesh.
Orders for this merciless race.
Like baby flesh, huh?
Raw flesh. What kind of flesh? Whose flesh? I don't know. Oh, good news, everybody. In addition to being a shitty platform, it's also a shitty racing game. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh, you control the hog. And the hog, oh boy. This is one slippery hog. Oh, this hog's drunk as shit.
Honey, I think you're gonna lose the hog
I
race.
don't. I should have gotten a non-drunk hog.
You just kept feeding fermented apples to the hog, and
Turns out I should have been feeding him flesh. Raw flesh. I have so many questions now. Are all the Hugo games like this? Is there like one really good one? Are they all just horribly bad in different ways?
a secret good Hugo.
At some point, they turned him into Agent Hugo, who is like a secret agent style version of him, and they made like 20 of those for the PS2. So we have a lot of Hugo research to do, and luckily that's not today. Today we've only gotten the barest taste of Hugo.
I don't want to have to experience more Hugo on stream. Hey, you're ahead of one person.
Someday we may, depending on how our patrons vote.
Oh, God.
What would be a good shitty mascot to put against Hugo
Oh God,
in
that's
a patron poll? I'm thinking like Moorhun, like Crazy Chicken.
okay.
That's kind of like similar.
Dizzy.
Oh, Dizzy the horrible egg versus Hugo the horrible troll. I kind of like that. Also, I don't want to play Moorhun. All those games are boring. Unlike Hugo.
Who has only exciting and fun games. You're only on lap 1 of 3, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you're second place.
I guess Danish kids just have infinite patience.
Mm-hmm. It's all that socialized medicine.
It's all those Danish cookies.
That too.
Oh, you think you're special because your cookies come in tins? It is kind of special. It makes them taste better. It was a really good idea you had.
You love when cookies come in tins.
I love those cookie tins.
They're so good.
I don't love Hugo.
Not a fan?
A collection of small platformers. Actually, I guess 2 were platformers. One is a racing game. Alright, this hog's going in reverse. This hog's going back home. Whoa, whoa!
Cool!
It doesn't load in the level right if you go backwards. It's like Crash Bandicoot. It keeps loading the level forwards. It can't load it backwards. That's pretty funny. While we think about what XS Games has done to us, why don't we check out a couple of their PS2 games? They did make a whole bunch of PS2 games. Mostly they're just like racing games. Like you saw XS Moto. Imagine that for PS2. They made like 5 of them. But if we were to play just a couple of their PS2 games, I have a feeling I know which one I want to play. Yeah, let's not update.
Remind me later.
Let's start off with Mobile Light Force 2. That's right, they made a sequel. The rebranded Gunbird got a sequel on PS2. Blap. MILF 2. Yep, uses the same art and everything. But it's not a Gunbird game. They made a sequel to Mobile Light Force based on a game called Shikigami no Shiro, and that's what this is.
Taito?
Yeah, they published the arcade version. Alpha System, that's who made this. Yeah, this is a Gunbird sequel, did you know? Looks just like it. That reveal was very funny to me. I don't know
good.
why. Oh, I like Shikigami no Shiro. I prefer the sequel, but this one's okay too.
Yeah.
And they did translate some of this, just not all of it. In fact, they took out a lot of the dialogue that was originally in the game. The cool thing about playing as Kotaro is that you have bullets you can use, or you can just hold down the shot button and his Shikigami takes care of everything. And it gives you bonus coins. I've only ever played as Ko in these games. I just really appreciate having to hold down the button and just dodge the bullets. This game also has a grazing mechanic, where your bullets become more powerful if you graze against the bullets very closely.
Oh, nice.
There's a little bit of risk-reward to this. So, suffice to say, this is a pretty good shoot-'em-up. Not
What?
like AAA or anything, but pretty interesting. Yeah, it's normal.
Hang it up, suck up.
Ain't you ever seen a baby butterfly before?
I have now. Very System Saycom vibes.
I was thinking more Death Crimson.
Oh yeah, I can see that. This definitely gives Death Crimson.
Getting those good old Crimson vibes. Yeah, the unfortunate thing they did with this one is they Mobile Light forced it. They took out all the dialogue and extraneous content, leaving just the shoot 'em up portion of the game. And you know what? That's fine. considering the import's very expensive and hard to play. Way back when on PS2 it wasn't so easy to just pirate all the games you wanted. Maybe you just want to pay $20 for Mobile Light Force 2 and pretend like it's a good version of the game. You can pretend all you want, it's not, but it does exist.
Good shit.
Yeah, but let's move on to the game that everyone wants to see. Because they did do this again. They did reapproach the Castle Shikigami series, but they gave it a more proper localization. Go to system shutdown. Shikigami no Shiro 2, they released it over here as Castle Shikigami 2, so let's play that. Cell Tape, thank you for the 100 bits.
Thank you.
Oh right, the UK version of what we just saw was named MLF2, and it had robots on the cover. Very mysterious.
That is mysterious! What's really mysterious?
Oh, here we fucking
Look at
go.
them all. They're so good. Thank you.
I love this game. I love this game so much. Now this one, instead of taking out all the dialogue and interstitial sequences, they translated them. They really hated translating them, but translate them they did. And they used the best of the best of their in-office talent to do it.
We don't need it. Okay. Maybe it's time to play hero. Come on!
All right. Come on.
100 bits from the Ultimo. Beaten or caught then beaten.
That's the question. Thank you, Ultimo.
Thank you.
Oh, this game's emulated weird. Why does it look like this?
Yeah, that is weird.
That's funky. Kind of like it. Damn, I was thinking PS2 emulation could handle Castle Shikigami too, but I guess not. Maybe it's not a high priority for them. It's still playable though. I do have the original disc of this. I just don't have the PS2 in a location where I can just pull it out and play it.
Is it like buried?
It's buried. I buried it deep underground.
That's why our pipes got fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you were burying it, you hit the you hit your old 3DO and your Neo Geo CD. That's what because you do that every time we lose a console. You bury it in the yard and have a funeral. And
That's how pipes are born. That's how you make water pipes.
Okay, fair.
And occasionally the pipes burst. Deal with it. Grow up. I do want to get to more dialogue in this game because that's the main reason to play this. I think this is way better than the original Shikigami no Shiro. I think this is quite playable. Not sure if grazing does anything when you have the Shikigami out, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm always grazing.
Made some kind of noise while you were grazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our Neo Geo CD died on air.
It did. It was really unfortunate. We didn't even have time to grieve. We just had to move on.
We sure did. Thank you, Renee M, for the raid. We are playing Castle Shikigami 2, one of the, well, we're gonna hear some of the best,
Some of the best voice acting of all
Yes.
time. Thank you, Ren. What were you up to? I think you ought to check this one out if you haven't. This is pretty good. So to anyone who's just joining, we covered a whole bunch of XS games tonight. This is a PS1 and PS2 budget label where they released all their games for like $10, and it felt like they had a budget of $10 for each game as well. We played Dodgeball games. We played their shitty Youth League sports games. Those were horrible.
they were bad. Those are really, really bad.
And occasionally they'd localize something that's actually good, but they would take out all the dialogue instead of translating it. This game, though, after their Mobile Light Force series, they decided to give this a straight translation, I guess. A very literal translation, I should say. Oh, they got me, my coins.
There you go. You're playing Sonic Adventure 2 and still started to make horrible noises.
Nice. That's what it does. That's a Sonic Adventure 2 experience right there.
Hi. What a cute boy. Interested in my body, aren't you?
Not interested.
Oh, you're into that.
I like girls, but now it's about justice. My name is Ko, and I'm beating down evil. Stop bothering me. Now listen.
Two choices.
You have two choices. A, beaten and then get caught, or B, caught and then get beaten.
You're an idiot. Let me finish you.
It's so perfect.
It's so good.
It's like the perfect combination of amateur voice actors who don't care and maybe like actively resent the fact that they're being conscripted into this because they're just XS Games office workers. It's perfect. That's how you get the perfect anime dub. Resentment. That's the key ingredient. Oh, she speaks Japanese now. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
He speaks Japanese too.
That's fine. They're bilingual.
Yeah. Don't you shake your head at me. I saw you.
Oh no!
Go home. Regret this.
It's idiot power.
It's so good.
I think a lot about its idiot power.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of lines in this game that just live rent free in my head forever. Later on, you meet the Aja Bros, who have plenty of things to say. God, this is so great.
Still a bit green. I'm only 17. Too much fighting. I don't like it. I'm so pissed. Stop making trouble. Kicking your butts.
I'm so pissed.
I'm so pissed.
I'm streaming games and I'm so pissed. I don't like it. I kind of prefer how this game looks in emulation. It looks kind of good.
I love it. It's
It
really
makes it
weird.
it makes it look like you're flying through a digital dimension or something. Kicking your butts. Now the great thing about this game is that it has a whole bunch of different characters who all have their own dialogue. And if you play two-player mode, there's unique dialogue where the characters interact with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And everything they say is extremely stupid.
God, this game is so stupid.
Man, I don't even know what else to show off on PS2. They had like literally XS Games releases for PS2 include games like Trucks Racing and the sequel Super Trucks Racing. These are just literally racing games. You know what they look like.
Chat's
didn't
talking
even
about Red Star.
Should we show off the Red Star? Red Star was pretty good. God, let's look at all their releases. DT Racer, Popstar Guitar. They made a Guitar Hero ripoff. Rebel Raiders, a terrible flight sim. Super Pickups and Super Trucks Racing. And something called War Chess in Europe. Why don't we play the Red Star?
Okay.
Yeah, if there's two XS games that I would recommend buying, it's Castle Shikigami 2 and Red Star. Red Star is a miracle it got released.
Mm-hmm.
This game was a casualty of Acclaim Entertainment collapsing when it did. It was fully developed, fully created, and ready to be published, and then Acclaim died, and all the developers were like, shit, all our work. But then XS Games swooped in, and they were all like, hey, can we pay you $10 to release this game? And they said, okay. It may have been more than $10.
Probably a little bit more, but...
There's also a beta version of the Xbox version of this game, which only exists because someone went to the Acclaim estate sale and lifted it off a developer's desk.
Jesus Christ.
It was a real no man's land. I've mentioned this before on stream, but the Acclaim employees had to leave quick. When people went in for the auction, there were like people's family photos still on desks, like signed memorabilia, stuff you wouldn't leave behind. It's just the developers came in and the doors were locked one day. And that's how they found out they didn't have a job.
Sorry, just imagining having to leave your sandwich behind.
Yeah, no time to finish eating the sandwich. You gotta go. You don't have a job anymore. That's how Twitter's gonna die, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
You got a GameCube dev kit? Nice. Maybe they got some beta Dave Mirra games on there. So this is based on a comic. It's got a lot of comic art and text and stuff, but the thing I'm interested in is the gameplay, which is actually really good. Yeah, Makita can do backflips. I beat this back when it was new. This is a very good game. You ever seen this, Alex?
I know about it. I think it's been a while since I've seen it played.
This is pretty much what Contra should have been in the PS2 era. I guess the Contra games they did make were okay. But man, this one is just really exciting and cool. It even looks good for a PS2 game.
It does.
It's got a style to it. It's a hybrid beat 'em up and run and gun, I suppose you could say. You can throw the enemies into each other. It's real cool. It's sort of like if Devil May Cry was more Contra than whatever Devil May Cry is. Anyone else want to recommend this one? Submit your
I like it.
Submit your reviews in the comments.
Oh yeah, layout says it's a PS1.
Yeah, why don't you fix that? I really thought the PS1 XS games would take up the entire stream, but nope. As we got towards the end, the game started to be extremely shitty.
Yeah, this game's based on a comic.
Mm-hmm. So really, it's better off we show off a couple of PS2 games. Let's see the anime data. Okay, now we have the data.
Good data.
Oh yeah, that's how you do the backflips. You gotta shield and then move. This game's cool.
Nice.
A video game thing I like is when you knock dudes over railings and stuff. I think that's a very good video game feeling when you do that.
You love railing kills.
Yeah. It's a classic.
It really is.
Especially when they go, ah! Not the Wilhelm scream, though. I have standards.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So I guess this basically sums up XS games. If you liked shitty racing games, if you like shitty sports games, they definitely had you covered. But occasionally they would do the right thing by sheer accident, as in cases like this, where they had the ability to take a license that had almost gotten released but didn't quite make it, and then they just put in whatever extra money needed to actually put it on the marketplace. Sometimes all you need to do is have money.
Danny, this is the same company that put out Hugo.
Yeah, that fucking Hugo game we played a few minutes ago. That game I never want to think about again as long as I live. Oh yeah, it's a bullet hell shmup as well. Because why not?
Put so much effort into this.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what's worse, that the fact that this game was going to be released by Acclaim or that it was released by XS Games. It's kind of a shame either way. Alright, there's combos you can do. You can do a two-hit melee combo and then shoot for a big shot. Alright, stay tuned for my Red Star full-length long play. It's gonna happen. I gotta beat this boss, though.
Okay. You gotta get him.
Jesus Christ!
They're beating your ass.
It's beating my ass in the retweets. This guy's got Twitter blue. Alright, y'all. Hands up. Who's gonna subscribe to Twitter blue? After they take away your verification badge that you worked so hard to earn.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, Danny? Are you gonna get Twitter blue?
I don't know. No one's gonna know if I'm notable or not.
But what about all the advantages?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. Like having your tweets show up in random people's feeds, so you have random people yelling at you saying, "Why are you in my feed?"
yeah, that's my favorite part of Twitter. Man, okay. It's been so long since I played this, now I really want to play through the whole thing again. Because holy god, what a good game this is.
So, game.
It's an actual game. They put thought into it. It's not Hugo, the horrible troll.
Nice, good
There
job.
we go, we got him. So this shows that they could make a good game when they wanted to. Just occasionally that happened. It wasn't really a case of like, we should make a good game. It's like, oh, we made a good game. Cool.
I do like all the screaming.
Ow. Alright, I'm knocking one more guy off the edge. There we go.
Good.
That's the Red Star, and that is pretty much the highlight of XS Games' library on PS1 and PS2. There was also a whole bunch of games for Wii and Game Boy Color. Game Boy Advance. Maybe we'll cover those someday. It's just... Oh, man. I feel like those Junior League sports games took years off my life, just playing them for a few seconds. They were like my gamer kryptonite.
You didn't like the design?
I didn't like the webcomic look. I thought webcomics looked better than that.
They did, honestly. But you know, sometimes you just can't go home again.
That's true, Alex. That's true. We're done. That's it.
There they are!
There they are, the ladies of Mobile Light Force. AKA Gunbird, AKA Castle Shikigami. Now we know all about them. Join the Mobile Light Force today. That's what I say. Thanks to all our patrons who voted for XS Games in this week's poll. It's because of they voted. Tess is gone. Tess left the room. She got tired of us trying to end the stream.
I guess so. I guess we gotta end the stream.
The cat has left the building.
She just left our door open. Well,
yeah,
Danny...
thanks to our patrons for voting for XS Games. It's because they voted the way they did that you saw the horrible games that we got to play tonight. If you want to join in the fun, head to patreon.com/retropals. If you're at the $5 tier, you get to tell us what to play every Wednesday via a series of polls. Next one goes up on Friday. Please look forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a raid target. Alex, wrap us up.
We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there, including our latest one, which is a full-ass playthrough of Super Mario Bros. 3. Me and Danny played through Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah, so if you missed it, definitely catch it on our YouTube channel. Can we defeat it without getting into Bowser's Time Trap?
I love Bowser's Time Trap.
And here comes Buttons. There goes Buttons.
Yeah, the studio door is just flung wide open. All the cats are coming in and out. It's pure pandemonium here in Retro Pals Studio. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. We're going to leave you with Gamma Chris. It's Gamma Chris's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Gamma Chris!
So go wish him a happy birthday and have a good time at his stream because he's a good streamer and I like him. So enjoy that. Have a good rest of your evening. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.